Hey, shalom, shalom. I want to say all praises be to Abba Noah, Yahweh, Ba'ashab, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashab, HaKakodash, double honors to the apostles, Wazaquanium of Great Millstone who go well. Shalom to the sincere brethren. I came out there across the four winds, the four corners of the globe, pushing the truth, the good news of Yahweh Shai, proclaiming salvation to the elect of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I'm proclaiming the downfall of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and his wicked empire. So this video is going to be entitled "We Can't Escape the Conversation of the Wicked." We can't escape the conversation of the wicked. And when I say conversation, I don't just mean, these people talking about wickedness. I'm talking about their wicked deeds, man. Their wicked actions, their wicked lifestyle, man. You understand? And this comes from, was it yesterday or so? 2 days ago? I don't even know what day it is, but like 2 days ago, man. This is like, what you call it? This is everywhere. Where, you're just chilling, going to see visit a museum and stuff, and you see two young chicks, man, that are members of the alphabet community, man. And really, that's omnipresent everywhere in this society, man. You can't escape the alphabetism, man. You can't escape the filthy and wicked conversation of the wicked, man. Like I said, when I say conversation, I mean their actions, their deeds, their lifestyle, their whole beings, man. You can't escape the wickedness of this world because it's omnipresent, it's all over the place. That's why Romans chapter 8 verse 36 says, Romans chapter 8 verse 36, as it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are killed all the day long, man, because we in the know. Whether that's Ecclesiastes, I think that's Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Because we in the know, so when we see shit like that, and these were some real young chicks, man. And that makes it even more vexing, because these chicks were probably under 21, man. Probably even high school age, bro. Yeah, I started, but they were members of that community, man. You know what I mean? This whole generation, younger generation, which even I happen to be a part of, is bugged out and turned out, and is waxing worse and worse. Generation Z, Generation Alpha, even the millennial, they're bugged out. All the generations are bugged out, but it's only waxing worse and worse as the years go on by, man. You understand? Let me get Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. And this is part of the oppression, man. Our woman ruling over us, woman empowerment. You understand? Our children being susceptible and susceptible and open. Sorry, not open, but predisposed to these wicked lifestyles, man. Predisposed to these wicked things, man. These wicked ways of living. You understand? That's part of our oppression, man. Our children be educated into things that we don't want them to be. Our children being exposed to these different things. Should that make us vexed, man? That's why we Isaiah 58 and 1. That's why we hasten in the coming back of our Lord, our great King Yahweh Shai, man. Because we want all of this wickedness to be corrected, man. And like I said, I just use that as an example, me going to the museum or whatever. But really, this omnipresent, man. Right now, as I do in this video, a damn demon could pass by, man. You know what I mean? A man that think he's a woman that think he's a man. Or a pedophile. You know what I mean? A whore. All these things are omnipresent in this society, man. That's why this society has to be burnt with fire, man. That's why this society is known as the great altar, because it's due for a great sacrifice, man. And that sacrifice is you wicked people, man. The Lord requires your blood to atone for the sins upon this land, man, thereof, man. There has to be a great sacrifice upon the shores of America, Babylon the Great, for this thing to be corrected, man. For the wickedness to be, for the Lord to purge the wickedness, man. There has to be some type of blood spilling, and it's going to be major blood spilling, man. For the Lord to purge and sanctify the earth, man. Of which America is going to be a monument an ensample of what? How not to live, how not to be. You understand? And we, like I said, we see it day by day. Like I said, that gift destroyed the heart. Because a lot of you jakes, you turn, especially you celebrity jakes, you turn a blind eye to these things, man. As you're up in the Hollywood world, you're up in the rich and famous world, which these things are accepted in that world, man. You don't want to lose your fame, you don't want to lose your riches. So you get down with the program of the filthy and wicked conversation of the wicked. You're all about doing orgies and all of this madness, man. Like you saw Diddy, man. Will Smith, all of these different guys, man. You understand? Even Kyrie Irving went through that, man. Started to speak up about the Israelite thing. And be like, yo, fuck you doing, man? And he had to pipe down. You understand? Because we understand who run things in this world, man. The wicked. Chiefly the house of Amalek. You understand? I mean, if you know, been around, you know who Amalek is, man. You know what I mean? You know who Amalek is. And they run things, man. That's why all of these rich jakes, so on and so forth, they can't really speak up or do the righteous way, man. They have to do according to the will of the wicked. As the wicked is what? Running this world, man. The wicked signing their checks. That's why we don't wish to be rich and famous in this world, man. We don't wish to be in the in crowd in this world. As this world is wicked, man. You know what I mean? This world is corrupted, man. You understand? So we don't chase the riches of this world. We chase the riches of the kingdom, man. As we understand the riches and the things and the material of this world is vanity. It's ultimately going to be done away with. Yeah, it's cool to have. It ain't nothing wrong with having money, but it's what you have to do to get that money. Did you have to bend over? Did you have to sell out? Did you have to compromise your integrity? Then that money is worth less than nothing, man. That money is highly corrupted, man. Did you have to sacrifice a family member, so on and so forth? That is highly corrupted, man. That money is highly corrupted. And these are the people, and even celebrities and idols that Jake look up to, man. The people of this world, man. The corrupted people of this world, man. You understand? From your politicians, your judges, everyday people, celebrities, so on and so forth. Everybody is corrupted except the elect. Some people more corrupted than others per se, but all these MFs are corrupted, man. That's why the scriptures that back up and say, so as the king, so are all the people, man. So we in a corrupted world, so unless you're calling and hailing Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, in truth and sincerity, you are corrupted, man. So going back to Romans 8, verse 36. Romans chapter 8, verse 36. As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. God. So we are killed all the day long. We are counted for as sheep to the slaughter, man. You understand? We are counted for as sheep to the slaughter, man. Basically, we have no power here, man. So we see a pedophile, we can't do anything about it, man. We see an alphabeta, we can't do nothing about it. We see a woman commit adultery on us, can't do nothing about it, man. Can't have more than one woman. So on and so forth. This society just vexing, man. That's why we are vexed with the conversation of the wicked, man. We are just like Lot was. Because we modern day Lot, man. We modern day Jobs. But we have to suffer it because it's part of our punishment for going off, man. It's part of the punishment as a nation, for the nation of Israel for going off. Because even at some point the elect went off, man. We're not guilt-free, man. We only guilt-free through the blood of Yahweh Shai, man. Through the grace and the mercies of Yahweh Shai. This is because 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 7. And deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Come. So we're looking to be delivered like Lot, who was what? Vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. And that conversation going into conduct and all of that, man. The whole essence of these people, the whole being of these people, man, we vexed with, man. Even you normal jakes, man, we vex with you. Even if you're a jake that are so-called to do good jake, you still ain't right, man, because you're probably serving East Caesar Borgias. or you probably eating pork, or you probably, you know what I mean? You probably a simple-minded Negro who love the so-called white man. You know what I mean? Because it ain't every Jake that's a so-called grimy, low-down nigga. Matter of fact, most Jakes ain't like that. Most Jakes are so-called hard-working every day. But hey, we not cool with you neither, man. That ain't cool neither per se, man. Because if you're not serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, yeah, you might not be as bad off as another Jake. You know what I mean? But still, you're not serving the Lord, so yeah, you might be beaten with fewer stripes, but still all in all, it's best to get right, man. It's best to get right with this truth once you come across this truth, man. It's best to be seeking the truth, seeking some type of true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. And get out of the spirit of this world, get out of the spirit of serving the so-called white man, man. Look for something greater than this, man. That's all you Jakes should be in your spirit looking for. Looking for something greater than this, man. Looking for something beyond this. Be a visionary, man. But at the end of the day, we know the Lord has chosen who He has chosen and blinded who He has blinded, man. You understand? And blinded who He has blinded, man. And it is what it is, man. The Lord has chosen who He has chosen.
How can I help?
The Lord has chosen who He has chosen and blinded who He has blinded. And so be it. We're just hoping and praying that, the Lord keep us unblinded.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again, please? I'm sorry, but I can't help you with that right now.
And we're just hoping that the Lord keep us unblinded, man. And ultimately part of the elect remnant. As we see the end result of this world, man. You know what I mean? You don't want to, go back to this world for what, man? It ain't nothing left in this world, man. Back in this world. So that's why we hope and pray that the Lord keep us in the spirit of serving Him, man. Like Paul said, lest I be a castaway, man. We don't want to do all this works and be a castaway, man. 2026, man. They made a video saying that I came too far to fall out, man. Even a brother that came into the truth last week. You came too far to fall out, man, because this is the final innings, man. Final inning, I should say. The fourth quarter. We getting nearer and nearer to the end, man. So 2026, if you're in the truth, you came too far to fall out, man. Keep holding on, keep grinding, keep being righteous, man. Because what else is there but to be righteous, man? What else is there but to continue serving the Lord? How can you feel right within your spirit if you're an Israelite not serving the Lord? But you can go back in the world, start eating pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. You know what I mean? Start being an Uncle Tom Negro, being cool with the so-called white man. You know what I mean? Worshipping another god or other philosophy. Having your woman rule over you. Totally bugged out of your mind. That's what you want to go back to? That ain't what I want to go back to, and that ain't what any man in his right mind want to go back to. So all in all, no matter what, man, hey, you gotta continue pushing the truth. No matter what obstacles, what wrenches the Lord throw your way, you belong having the mindset of, I'm gonna continue serving the Lord no matter what. I pray for the Lord to keep that spirit upon you, as ultimately the Lord have to keep that spirit upon you to continue serving Him. Hey, ultimately it's just about the elect, man. And you just have to go up and pray like hell that you're part of the elect, or else you could be like one of these people, man, that you were once vexed with, man, that you were once disgusted with, man. You don't want to be one of those people that you was once disgusted with, man, and who the Lord is disgusted with. Because at the end of the day, this is what awaits those people. Amos, this book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. Come. So that's what you want to be a part of? Hell nah, man. You don't want to be at one time bringing all this precept, and then at the end or at the near future, this precept applies to you, man. Hell nah, man. Abaratizah. You want to stick on the right hand side of the Lord, man, and be righteously able to call out and be vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. Hey, but with that, hope you brothers and sisters will edify. Then I say all praises be to Abanawa, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Harakapadash. The bonus of the apostles was a Kwan, Yaman great millstone well. And shalom to the hope for the elect.